What I'm about to share here is really going to open your eyes. But before we do this, please know and understand that this video is intended strictly for entertainment and educational purposes only. Nothing in this video is to be construed as investment advice, and if you choose to participate in any investment, please consult with a professional before doing so. Additionally, what is captured here and what I'm about to share shows the power we have as individual investors. It is not a pump and dump because nobody front ran the price nor exploited the pre-announced buying. There was only one individual doing this buying, and this individual still holds all of their purchase. With that being said, let's dig in and get straight into the video. I hope you enjoy it.
How's it going, everyone? Mick Ambrose from All About Tech. Welcome back to another video. I know what you're thinking. That title is quite a strong title. Today's video, I'm going to expose the market manipulation going on in the Electroneum market right now. And I feel for the Electroneum team on this because they know market manipulation is happening. It's clearly obvious. And now I'm going to expose it to all of you guys. Any of you guys that may still have doubts, if you haven't seen my video yesterday of the positive notes of Electroneum, all those positives, and people are still not being optimistic. I woke up this morning and there was a tremendous amount of FUD on all the Telegram chats. And those that are completely fudding, they're doing it literally just based off what the current price is doing, and not all of the great news that's coming out. If you're investing purely based on its current price, then you're not investing carefully. What you should be investing in is the future of a project. And Electroneum's future is so bright, and I'm actually quite vented right now, and I'm so glad I had the opportunity to witness this firsthand. So as you can see, Electroneum's gone into the green, and you look at that massive spike. And now what if I told you I knew it was happening? I knew it was going to happen. I was told minutes beforehand that it was going to happen. And I pressed record and I recorded it live. So, and just to back up this as well, I'll pop a couple messages that I got as well. The first one's going to go here, and the first one says, "All right, now I'm going to go to Cryptopia, and in 10 minutes and that little blank bit that I've blanked out is their time, in their time zone. Obviously, I'm going to block out any sort of way to show who this is. I'm not going to show who this is, obviously." We are going to go green. Enjoy the show. It will start in 10 minutes. And then the next message says, the show will begin in 4 minutes. And now in my time, that's at 2:26 p.m. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the screen capture and I'm going to go through with you live exactly it happening and prove to you that it's market manipulation that's keeping Electroneum's coin at a lower value. It's got nothing to do with, oh, shitcoin this, shitcoin that. It's got absolutely nothing to do with that, because market manipulation is so easy when there's little to no liquidity in a market and you get someone with a lot of buying power or a lot of selling power just basically bullying the market around. Now, because what we'll say now is that the person that demonstrated this is by no means a whale. This is one person that managed to do this with not an awful lot of crypto. So let's get straight over to the computer and let me show you what the hell is going on.
Hey guys, so just before I get into the proving of the market manipulation, I just want to put a quick disclaimer out there that the person that demonstrated this was the only person buying to demonstrate this, and he's kept hold of every single coin. So therefore, it's not a typical pump and dump, and he was the only one buying, and therefore he demonstrated how powerful one person can be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press play here right at the beginning. As you can see, we're currently sitting at 174 Satoshis. currently down. And let's just see what happens, shall we? As you can see down here, we've got sell orders for 175, 176, 177, 178, and 179 and 180. So let's press play and see what happens. And look at that. He just single-handedly bought all of that Electroneum, that first wave. And now obviously that creates a bit of excitement. And we're going to carry on playing this, because now we're going to the video will go over to the order book. But as you can see, from 175 straight up to 180, it just shows what someone with a lot of buying power can do. And already back into the green. If you look at the order book, yeah, that sell wall looks quite high. But now, if you look at the immediate sell wall, it's tiny. And that the immediate buy wall is catching up, and it's much higher. Let me just go back literally two seconds here. I'm sorry that the play thing's in the way, but I wanted to keep it paused. As you can see here, the immediate sell wall is relatively low, whereas this is starting to chunk out a bit. And that is, and that, to my knowledge, is how it initializes to start with. Now, going from 175 to 180, that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a big deal in terms of Satoshis. It's a relatively big deal, and it shows what somebody that has a lot more buying power than what this individual has, what they could do to a market with such low liquidity like Electroneum's. I'm going to skip forward to around 5 minutes 28, where the next one happens. And what these people do is they don't just buy it all in one go. They do it in chunks. And they do it in chunks to keep that buy wall chunky, if that makes sense. So that you're pacing it out to make it more like loads of people are buying. And the person pointed out very cleverly as well, and I didn't see it in the video because I'm not like that in tune to the charts and stuff. But like right there. If you look right there, 1,000 Electroneum, and that pops up a lot because they're bots placing strategic sell orders to constantly try and keep the price low. And now, as you can see again, come straight in, boosted it up to 185, and now look at this sell wall compared to the buy wall. The buy wall is looking a lot more advantageous now, and look at that huge buy order at 181 there. That's a crucial point, that 181 buying power, because that is a nice big wall that is like the next support now. And then, as you can see again, another 1,000. And it's at a lower 183 as opposed to the 185. That gets taken, obviously. And if there's more of this, look again, 1,000. And these are bots that are strategically placing these sell orders strategically to keep the price down. And I'm so glad that I was able to witness this happen. Now, if we go a bit further, I want to go to where it gets really interesting. Let's go to around there. And as you can see now, the sell orders have picked way up because a lot more people are now thinking, oh, I can sell it much higher now. I can sell it much higher. And this is what one person can cause. I cannot stress enough that this has been one person that started all of this. All it takes is to take out that first big wall at the start, and then to keep on strategically placing those buy orders. And you can easily see the bots strategically placing their sell orders to keep the price down. And now look where we are. We started at 175-ish, 175, and already in the space of around 10 minutes gone up to 190, and it even pushed past a little bit further than that. And now we're at the end of the video, but now look at this buy wall. It is very, as you can see with this, it gradually goes up and up and up and up because people want to sell at a higher price. The buy orders, like, what we would prefer is for it to be all the way up here. But when everybody is selling due to FUD, due to unnecessary FUD, because they think the price is going down because of the market manipulation, that is what happens, unfortunately. And everybody is convinced to sell their coins. And this is just a massive wake-up call for everybody that are selling their coins, not thinking about this. I know people shouldn't have to think about this, but that's why I'm glad that I'm bringing you this video now, because it is extremely important. But anyway, that's this part out of the way. I'm going to go back to the main screen to do a follow-up. All right, guys.
Right, so there you have it. There's the proof. Electroneum is not a shit coin. It is not representing its real value, because as you can see, by one person, and that person was always going to buy the Electroneum because he believes in the project, and he's held every single coin that he bought there, and you can just see how the market reacts to when a big number comes into the market that is very low, that has very low liquidity. Everybody just jumps on that because they think, oh God, it's the start. It's so important. It's so important. I was gobsmacked when I watched it live. When he told me that it was going to happen, I had no idea just how much of an impact and how obvious it would be. And now this is a message to everyone that's down in the dumps about the price. We now know that there's a reason why we're down in the dumps about the price, because the price isn't the true reflection of the project. And whilst there's this manipulation, this really low volume, the market is not going to go up. So people need to not sell their coins just because ETN's on a downtrend because of market manipulation. Holders, if you're looking to buy Electroneum, beat the ASIC miners selling at their own game. Put loads of 1,000 ETN buy orders to counteract those 1,000 sell orders. Buy it in chunks. Because if you boost that buy wall across the board, it then helps the liquidity of the market, it helps with the trade volume of the market, and that eventually pushes the price up. If you can get rid of those sell walls, and this is why, as soon as institutional money comes into the game, it's going to wipe that manipulation clean out. Once Electroneum hits bigger exchanges, it's going to wipe that manipulation clean out. Because at the moment, it is just far too easy to manipulate. I've been Mick Ambrose, you've been watching All About Tech. Like this video, share it with everybody. This is a must, you have to share this video. Everybody needs to be made aware that it's not Electroneum's doing at all. It's not their fault. It's the manipulation in this market, and it's disappointing to see. And at the same time, we've just got to soldier on and wait until it passes this phase by getting more trade volume into the market. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys out in the next video. Peace out.